This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
What's our girl group name?
Pendejas.
It means beautiful. We can talk about it means beautiful.
And we spell it with like numbers.
Oh my god. The E's are threes.
Blackpink finally drops a full-length album. WeI makes their debut, and we just can't stop screaming about it. And Super M got us chilling with them other ones with their latest album. Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls, back with another week of K-popness. It is your girl, Kat, and right now I am staring at my Ace album collection, softly crying on the inside because I really miss them. But it's okay, because in a few days is their online concert. Yay! And I'm really excited for it.
Oh, word?
Yeah, on Saturday.
It's like hours before the BTS one.
Oh, yeah. Well, I will be in full army mode, so I don't know
Same.
anything else is going on.
Same. Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and just a friendly reminder that Nicki debuted!
This baby.
And if you have a problem with that, my Twitter account is @Hollitson. Thank you. Please, my DMs are open.
She said, I'm ready to fight.
I'm ready to fight. Oh, okay.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica, and I'm fighting real hard not to close my eyelids. But speaking of dreaming, OT7 Dream is back!
Yo, dream!
That's the most energy I might have all night.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. Did you miss us? 1 week without us. Wow.
They probably didn't notice.
I know, right? In the meantime, I got half of my GoToon Got7 merch because that's all I've been doing in quarantine, buying shit I don't need. But it's so cute. It's adorable, so
Love
it's
that
worth
for
it.
you. Also, speaking of
feel that.
NCT Dream, I was adorable as a friend and put a little Dear Dream sticker on Terica's birthday card when I sent it to her. And I was like,
She
wow,
did.
that's
I
so
tried to save
adorable
it.
of me.
Pat yourself in the back, Kat. Pat yourself in the back.
So we're gonna make it a quick episode today. Let's try not to talk too much, even though that's really hard for us, but we're gonna try.
That is really hard.
My Got7 man's, JB had his first exhibition, everyone. Yay!
Everybody was confused as to why the heck this was happening, but it was his photography, so it was just like, okay, it makes sense.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it
I'm
was
here
beautiful.
for it. I am all for him taking pictures for free and then making money off of it. I love that. I love that for him.
Yep.
I have a question though. So what's going on with them? Like, what's happening where Mark's like, oh, you have to wait. Let's be patient. Blah blah blah. Patient for
Okay,
what?
so-
What's happening?
They're all kind of doing things too, like randomly. Like Bam Bam was just like on Among Us, and I missed it, and I'm so mad.
Oh my
I
god,
saw
yeah.
that. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, what is that, a typo? Like, it was like a bunch of letters. I was like, what the hell is this? And then all of a sudden I see it, and I was like, oh, this
As
is
soon
not
as he
pertaining
said,
to me.
"You know what this is," I was like, "Oh my god, I know exactly what this is." But I was running while he was doing that. I was like, "Damn it!"
Yeah, so he killed some people on Among Us. They were and his name was Skirt.
And someone else named themselves Bam Bam. I was like, lol. Iconic. He also wears the same hat that I do, just saying.
Yeah, no. So basically, Terica, pertaining to that thing with Mark, basically I think he was doing one of his like Twitch things, and he mentioned that I guess he had a song, and I think it was with Sanjoy. Either like Sanjoy helped him or something related. So then, but he was saying like that song is there, but we had to push back the release. So then a lot of people were just like complaining like, oh, JYP, this is not letting him release the song, or like, you know, why Sanjoy, why this, you know, like people were just being rude, and he had to just go on there and be like, you know, things happen, like that's why the song got pushed back, so just wait. So I'm just like, I remember that day, I just wasn't my timeline like, y'all crazy. Like, if a song doesn't get released now, it'll just get released later. Like, let it go.
Why y'all acting like y'all ain't gonna buy that single, whether he releases
Exactly.
it today or in 6 years?
Exactly.
Period.
So, but also Jackson apparently was in Korea or is in Korea. So everybody's just like scrambling because comeback. Can you believe Got7 has only been active 2 weeks out of 22? I'm just upset.
Well,
I saw that.
Now it should be like at least a week, because that was a few weeks ago, and now Mark's doing his stuff. But as a whole, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. No, as a whole. Like, they've been doing a lot of solo stuff and whatnot, but as a whole, like GOT7 has only promoted for like 2 weeks.
That's
and I'm just
sad.
here sitting like, wow, like any crumbs I get of anything GOT7, I'm like, thank you.
Wow, can't relate. I'm getting videos on the reg every other day.
Damn, bitch.
Damn.
Coming for her soul.
I mean, but yeah, they've been doing just solo stuff like Yugyeom gets on Be Live or Insta Live like every other day, and I'm just like, it's the greatest thing to wake up to.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's cute. His stuff is cute.
But let's talk about some tea that Cynthia found. But it was announced that Ryeowook from Super Junior is dating a former idol. I've never heard of this group, but it's a girl group, Tahiti.
Her name's Ari.
Yes, but apparently, like, you know, what I saw was that they got announced that they were dating, and everybody was just like, oh, finally, boo, 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 okay, they're dating, okay, cool, moved on. Apparently, no, there's some tea that Cynthia found, and I've been curious.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm pretty sure he was my super junior bias.
If you were going to say your supervisor, I was like, your supervisor knows him?
We don't do olds no more. We do supervisors. My bad. Wow. Okay. So I'm pretty sure he was my super junior bias. I can't remember. Like, I forget all the time who the hell my bias was. And, like, they all look way different now. Anyway. So, there were rumors before it was announced. So, the timeline was that she posted, like, she has, like, a Kakao Talk group chat with, like, her fans or something like that. And she posted pictures of this cafe, like kind of like promoting it or whatever. And then it was like later found out that it's like his cafe that he bought. And so then people were like, oh my God, they're dating, blah, blah, blah. This is like what sparked the rumors, right? And so they confirmed they were dating. They're like, yes, we are dating. And so they're like, yay, okay. But then they're like, he bought that cafe for her. And I was like, okay, first of all, and if he did, so what? But
I'm saying.
But actually, no, that wasn't the case. They actually both clarified that it was a cafe that he bought for his parents because they both like lost their jobs because of COVID. So he bought them a cafe. And so she said that she has like experience in cafes, so she was like helping like design it and like helping promote it just because she wanted to, you know, because that's like her man's family and she's a kind person. So they clarified that whole shebang, and then they're like, okay,
there's more.
Well,
wow,
yeah, there's more. This is like so many things. So then they're like, oh yeah, well, you went out for dinner with one of like this movie theater guys, blah blah blah. And so then she's like, yes, I did, because he's my member's brother and I've known him for 12 years. Well, it was 9 years, I think. Yeah, I've known him for 9 years. So yeah, we were catching up. And so I was like, damn, they out here. And here's the finale, y'all. Here's the finale.
Oh my God.
The most wild rumor was that she was in a cult.
Oh.
Because pause, dramatic pause.
In South Korea, apparently, according to some girl on TikTok. So
yeah, no, they are. They try to reel you in with random stuff.
Yes. So the rumor was that because she was on a radio show ran by this like network, I can't pronounce it to be honest. It's like Cheonji something. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, I'm so sorry to the Korean language for butchering that. But that network has like ties with like this like cult church. It's like a really big one. It's like
Is it Bogum's church? Oh my God, are they cult friends?
Oh,
Ooh,
that'd be so cute. No. I'm kidding.
Oh my God,
kidding.
they go to cult meetings together?
Like,
Do they have matching robes?
Matching cult robes. Imagine. I honestly don't remember what church he's part of, but that network has connections to that church, right? So because she went to that radio show like last year, they're like, you are in the cult because of this and blah blah blah. And so then she's like, actually no, my friend asked me to appear on the radio show, and so I did, and I didn't know that I had ties to that church because
So her friends in the cult.
I know, right? I was kind of like, ooh, but anyway, I'm so glad that we're best friends because I also had the same thought. But anyway, she had to post videos and pictures of her in her actual church because she's been open that she's Christian, you know. So she had to post pictures of her actual church to stop these rumors.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Then he went and was like, oh, hey, he apologized for everything. But then, like a couple of days later, then he like went and like sent like a mass message. It's like on an app. I'm assuming it's like something kind of like Bubble or Pocketdoll, something like that. He sent a mass message saying that he's really upset with all of these rumors. And I was like, yes, defend your girl. And yeah, now everyone's chill. That's it.
Who had the time to stalk this girl's whole life?
Right? Like, shit.
I'm
what
saying.
you doing?
Girl, I was reading all of her, like, clarifying things, because there was, like, another one about her spreading COVID or whatever, and she was like, no, I just felt sick, and so I quarantined by myself because, you know, she's a responsible adult. But, yeah, like, there were so many things, and she had to, like, post, like, so many things to, like, clarify everything.
Poor girl.
And I was just like, how exhausting is that? Like, I was reading this and I was like, what? Who has the time, y'all? Just let them date. Like, that's it. Jeez.
Not only that, but Super Junior fans, like,
Y'all are old.
most of them,
old.
most of them are already probably married or like in the way to get married.
Y'all
like
old.
you are also, like y'all are also in that path. So why are you mad that your idol, who's probably the same age as you, is doing the same? I don't get it. So I'm just let them live their lives. Like, listen, prime example was when 2 p.m. Taekyon was just like, hey, I'm dating. Everybody's like, finally, dear God, Jesus. Like,
We thought y'all were gonna die alone.
I'm saying. I'm just like, are you really gonna die alone? Like, please.
I wonder, like, if like COVID is like prime action time for like stalkers, or if it's like the worst time ever. Because like you don't have to work real hard because you know where they're gonna be because they can't go
They're gonna be
anywhere.
home.
And then also like you could stand back and like take pictures, or stand back and like just stare at them and be like, oh, I'm maintaining social distance. That's why I'm following around. That like you know what I mean?
With 6 feet
Or
in
like
between.
it's actually really boring because like all you do is just sit in front of their house, and it's like, damn, can y'all go to a cafe or something? Like, I'm getting tired just being here. Like, I wonder what it feels like. What's the like sasaeng industry? Like, how's the business? Like, what's happening? I mean, it obviously worked because that Jungwoo, like, she like cleared his name for not being a part of that situation because she was like, I've been stalking him forever. He's at the house. But like, I just really want to know, like, during this time, like, how do you?
That's still so funny to me. She was
still
dead
can't
ass
believe
like,
that shit.
he's not involved. He was at home. I know because I was in front of his house.
Because I was in front of his house. And she wasn't lying because we literally have those footage and there's like issues with them just like living outside of their house. Like, can you just imagine just deciding to like quit your job and not
Set
go to
up
school
camp
and just be like,
in
I'm
front
gonna
of their
just
house.
camp out in front of someone's house like all day, no shame. Like, how do you feel in the morning when they like go out to like get the paper and people still read the paper? Like when they walk out in the morning in their robe to get their paper and you're just like in your tent like, hey, did you check out page 6? It's a doozy. Like, what do you how creepy is that? Like, how do you I don't know. But yeah, live your life, girl. If you're in a cult, I mean, own it. If you're not in a cult, that's cool
I
too.
mean, Bogum's as successful as he is, and he's in a cult. So I mean, like, what?
Yeah.
I wonder like who Bogum's cult friend is. Like, because you have to have a cult friend, right, to go out to get more members. Like, you can't recruit on your own. You have to
Probably.
like,
but
recruit
it's
with a
Bogum,
buddy.
so he would probably go and be like, hey, you want to come to this party with me? And people would be like, sure, bet. It's Bogum.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he has a partner now because I'm pretty sure he tried to like recruit Tay on his own and it didn't work. So now they're like, nah, you got to double team it. You can't go in there solo. You got to like hit him with a double whammy.
I'm terrified now because like if they found out about all that girls like shit, like all they have to like when it comes out, or if it ever comes out that one of us is dating our biases or some idol, all they gotta do is like look up our Twitter name and their like name, and it's gonna be it. Like, they gonna see me calling Junhee a bitch like 75 times a day. They're gonna be like, what's this? What's this? And I'm gonna be like,
they don't have to find anything out about me. They just like Cynthia said, my DMs are open. Are you dating Johnny? Yes. Stop asking me. God.
Leave me alone.
But honestly, I'm just happy.
Congrats to both couples,
Yep.
you know, them
Yes.
and Terika and Johnny.
Yeah.
YG is editing the Blackpink video because Jenny breathed. I swear to God.
Is this like a real situation?
This is a real
like,
thing.
Is this really happening?
It's a real thing that's
thing.
happening, yes. So
Okay.
here's my thing. So apparently a lot of people are mad because Jenny was wearing a nurse outfit in the music video, but it's pertaining to the lyrics of the song. And people are mad because they were just like, that's disrespectful to all of the nurses that she's wearing this outfit that is objectifying. And I'm just like, do y'all get mad at everybody at Halloween then? Because the amount of sexy nurses I see on Halloween.
So here's my thing, okay? I'm just gonna put this out here, okay? They're getting mad because it's like an essential worker thing, like it's disrespectful to essential workers. Okay, then all these motherfucking idols who decide to go on these survival shows or reality shows where they're food service workers, I'm disrespected.
Yeah.
I want my apology, okay? I'm an essential worker.
You're right.
I'm an essential worker.
Yeah, it'd be cute to be a barista for
Right?
a day. Let me froth some milk. I know that's a serious job. You know how many times I need pumpkin spice lattes I gotta
Right?
make? You know how many people I gotta deal with every
Do you know how
day?
many fucking poke bowls I've made in my life? How many times I've burnt myself on piping hot coffee? Okay, I'm an essential worker, but you don't see me getting mad when your little boy group dresses up as baristas because it's cute. You didn't see Terika upset when Chanyeol was doing the wrong type of drip. No,
You
okay?
right. You're right.
I get it. We're in a pandemic. Essential workers are great. I love all of y'all, but ain't no motherfucking nurse looking at the Blackpink video and going, wow, I feel really fucking disrespected. No.
No,
Exactly.
they're not, because they're out there saving lives. Don't
Exactly.
give a
She
shit.
ain't worried
Yeah.
about you or Jenny in the nurse costume.
I'm just confused because like that video has like, I don't know, 200 billion views. So if they
They ain't gonna
if you
fucking edit that
if you
shit.
they're gonna delete it just to put back up just for that, I'm just like,
I didn't even notice it. That's why I was like, wait, what? Like, I didn't even.
If they didn't give a
pay
shit
attention.
about the whole like literally religious statue that Lisa was sitting on, they are not gonna edit fucking Jenny wearing a nurse outfit. Like, it's just not gonna
Yeah, you're
happen.
right.
So, but that apparently like it's supposed to happen, but it's YG. Anything they say, I'm just like, I believe it when I see it.
I will not
So-
hold my breath.
I think that's ridiculous. There's bigger fishes to fry, y'all.
Exactly. But in better news, we have a trot singer that came out as gay.
Love that.
Kwon DoWoon. Like, this is the first time that this has happened, like, in this industry, I guess, right? I mean, I don't know much about the trot industry, but I am assuming. But that's really awesome that he came out and is getting a lot of support.
As he should.
Yeah, living his best life. I'm just like, yes, live your best life.
Yes, we love that.
Own
for
it.
you.
I just think this is really cool. And I think a lot of comments of like K-Nets were saying like, oh, like this is really nice. I feel like this would open for maybe other like, you know, artists or like people to also come out and make it like
Yes.
normal and things
Do
like
it.
that. So yeah. And in some other good news, Lay started a company.
Hold on, we should rephrase that. In other news, Lay still has Lee So-min wrapped around his motherfucking finger and got him to give him his own company. We love that for King Sheep Lay. Yes.
Yes.
Love him.
It's called Chromosome Entertainment Group.
He's doing a show, right?
I think he's doing a reality show, yes.
Yeah, okay. Because I like rewatched that a couple times because I was like, wait a minute, am I like
Tripping.
He's doing a show? Yeah, but it looks really cool. But I was like, I can't handle another survival show, y'all. Like, I can't. I'm
I'ma
still
watch
not
it.
over Island.
I'm gonna watch it, but
Well, duh, but you like because you like pain, but I
I'm
don't.
saying.
I'm gonna watch it just to look at Lay's face. Also, happy belated birthday, my king.
You right.
Thank you.
Yes.
When he's like, no, when he said, I have only one requirement, and that is to defeat me. I was like, ah!
I'm excited though. CEO Lay, I'm here for it. Chromosome Entertainment Group. I want to see what, because I know he's talked a lot about wanting Mando Pop to be like at the same level as like K-pop worldwide type of thing. So he's on his way to do just that. But Lay, also, are you ever coming back to EXO? We miss you.
I mean, Powerhouse asked us if we wanted to see EXO, if we would be interested in seeing them. So hopefully that means all of them.
That's what I'm hoping. But, they're slowly going to Hawaii, so we'll see.
Anyway, don't remind me about the dragons.
Sidebar, but Key is back from Hawaii.
That means Minho is almost back.
Absolutely nothing, a king.
Yes. And he said, he posted on Instagram, he said, got out.
Got out. Gang.
Taekyon is back too. It's a great time.
They're gonna have to drag Minho out of his helicopter.
He's gonna be like, I don't want to go.
Right. I don't want to go back.
I want all of my faves to live their military life the way Key did, because I felt like he was gone, but then he always felt close because he posted on Instagram like every other hour.
Yeah.
So I just really wanted to know.
I was like,
He
how?
was out there on TikTok.
How are you doing that?
His service was to serve on that stage of the musicals. So
It was beautiful. I love him so much.
same.
In other news, BTS did a remix of a song I absolutely despise, Savage Love.
And I love it, and I am here for it. Yes.
So it's just funny because the song had died down a little. And then they were just like, we're doing a remix with BTS. And it's like, oh, well, there it goes back up.
Yeah, now it's back. Now everybody's like,
it's like
bringing
Spring
that
Day.
sound back.
Oh, God, no.
God.
Please let this
No one will
die.
ever be Spring Day.
Please let this one die.
It's like Spring Day. Oh, my God. But listen, the amount of people that freaked out with Jungkook saying, fuck.
I don't get
Wow.
to. You know, he a little bitch, though, for posting that on Twitter and not saying it. I was like, you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. You
I
son
was
of a
waiting
bitch.
for it. It was so anticlimactic. I was like, how dare you?
He was like, I know you don't give to. I was like, you fucking asshole. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Why'd you do us like this, Jungkook? It's like, what was it? Was it Kat the other day that said you turned 23, got a perm, and now you think you all that? You are, but shit.
Yeah, that's why. He knows his power. He know he fine. So he know he can do whatever, and we'll just be like, oh my God, I hate you. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
And he got a whole sleeve going on now. Like he about to get
so
fine.
fine.
He's so
Kalea,
hot.
don't
He's
listen
so
to
hot.
this. He's so fucking hot.
He's so
Like,
hot.
Listen to it. He is fine.
He
is
is
a man.
so sexy. I'm
now.
like, oh my God,
really
Cookie, knock it the fuck off.
He said, because he's been wanting to do all of this. And people were just no. I'm just like, no, live your true life, Jungkook. Go and get all your tattoos.
Bring the
I'll be
gauges
watching
back.
In the Soup. If you guys don't watch In the Soup, BTS is In the Soup. It's great. It's on Weverse. Watch it. But I've been watching it, and every day, I'm shook by Jimin, because Jimin's just beautiful and my baby daddy. And then I see Jungkook, they did a whole fucking segment of just him painting, and I was just sitting there
Oh yeah, I
Jesus
saw that.
Fucking Christ.
There's nothing he can't
That
do.
vacation did wonders for them. They all came back just looking immaculate, and I just don't know. Cause that's not what happened to me when I had to quarantine. I gained 6 pounds, and my face is breaking out because I gotta wear these masks all the time. I look a hot mess, but they just came out just glowing. And I was like,
and
this
Sir
is not
Kim
fair.
Tae-hyung, the title of Most Beautiful Man Alive is deserved, because every time I see him on that show, I'm like, you just woke up? You look like that? You just woke up?
Right?
Imagine how I feel having to wake up every day and look next to me and be like, wow, Tay, you look so great. That's
no, I just get angry. If I had the pleasure of just marrying this man and I woke up every morning, I'd just be pissed off. I just try to smother him every morning with my pillow.
Big mad.
Hit him in the face.
Big mad that you look this good and you're just doing nothing. How dare you?
Girl, the other day he posted that picture of him yawning, and I was like, who looks good yawning? I'm
That's what I'm saying.
tired.
I would sabotage him every morning. I would just put stuff on his face to make him break out. You know what I mean?
It's he wouldn't. That's the thing. He just wouldn't.
Just
He's favored by the
snip
gods.
a piece, just cut a bad bang in his hair or something. I don't know.
He'll
But he'll
make it
find a
work.
way to Regina George it and just make it a thing, and then you just be real mad.
Regina George.
Ooh, like John Tucker.
Yeah, you're right. John
Tucker must die when they were trying to sabotage him and he would roll with it and become more popular.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just Life is just not fair, you know?
But all right, let's move on then to our comebacks for this week. Now, obviously, because we didn't post last week, we are going to be talking about Super M now because I am so hype about this One Monster and Infinity. They basically gave us the same song, but 3 versions of it. It's great.
Love it. I love
It's
it.
beautiful, and we loved it all.
I loved it all. Infinity, the superior one, though. But anyways, that's for another day.
So they're trying to say everything connects, right? Like,
Yeah.
in, like, SM Explain.
Well, they don't even know.
How can you connect Space Cowboys to Joppin to Tigers to whatever the fuck this was to Lucas in a wind
Everything
tunnel?
connects.
How does everything connect?
Yeah, no, because like when it goes back around to like the thing with Taemin at the end, and they like asked about, they're like, oh, wait, this is from like the first. They're like, oh, like they don't even know how it connects. It just does.
Super M, we've said it before. Super M, you don't have to understand it. You just enjoy it. That's it.
Yeah, they're just here.
But
for
if you're gonna try to make a storyline, you better believe I need to understand what the fuck you want to do with
the
it.
storyline is no matter what dimension, no matter what type of
You
creature,
drop it.
no matter what the theme is, we all fine.
You drop
We
it.
just fine all the time. That's what it is.
We drop it. We just
It
drop
doesn't matter
They
what
drop
dimension, what year, nothing. What country,
drop
nothing.
it.
It doesn't matter. We dropping.
We just
And we're
drop
looking
it.
good while at it.
Oh my god, please, someone put on the shirt. Someone make merch.
This song is so good though. Like, I freaking love it. Like, they deliver looks, vocals. Like, I mean, we've known this. I mean, it's like, again, it's like a super group. So
Super.
all of the outfits, yeah.
I like the military style stuff. Like the tan, the beige, it was great. They look good.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad that SM just decided to permanently just make Kai naked all the time.
You're right.
It's a good move.
Same.
I'm glad he's embracing his nakedness too.
Same.
I don't know. I just really liked it. Like everything, it's just very like it's just super M because you never know what to expect. Like Carolina says, like you just don't know what's gonna happen. Like Joppin could have been a ballad. Like Infinity could have been a ballad. Like you never know, but it would have been a good time. And that's why I don't understand people take this so seriously because I feel like SM was just like, let's have fun and let's just throw a bunch of people together in a group and see what happens.
I mean, they do that with NCT already. Like, come on.
How they pick Super M's concepts is that they just throw a bunch of random names, like words, in a cap and then just pull one. And they're like, okay, space, Cowboys. All right, let's roll with it. Let's go.
Let's
roll
go.
with it. That's all.
Okay,
Wind
ready?
machine.
Shuffle
Okay,
it
let's
up.
go.
Lucas picked 3. Cowboy. Okay, pick another one. Wind tunnel? Okay, another one. Tiger. Okay. Space, cowboy,
Boom.
tiger, wind tunnel.
But
Okay, we got it.
Like,
We got it. We got it.
We gotta
Let's
do
go.
this.
Run
It. This is a
We
concept
need a
of
bus,
lifetime.
a big one.
also, that note with
10
was it
and
Baekhyun and 10?
Back in a 10.
So good.
Yes. Yes.
I just think about the fact that who was it? That was it a Wavy member? Was it Yang Yang that said that he remembers or somebody remembers? I don't know. Somebody said they remember when Tim was a trainee and he couldn't sing at all. And they
It
couldn't
was
hit any
Yang Yang.
notes.
Chaotic,
And now
guys.
he's
It
in
was
high
Yang Yang.
notes. I was like,
Yang
why you call
Yang
him out like
stayed.
that?
Wow.
He's like, I remember when you were talentless and you were a scrub and all you could do was dance. Now you're a vocal king.
Bro, they're so funny. Like, but I love this. The dramatics of it all. Like, the music video is so, like, out there and in your face. And I love that they included this whole scene, like, with the room of mirrors. And everybody's just emo singing to themselves in the mirror. And I'm like, all right.
I was like, if I look like Taemin, I'd be singing to myself like that in the mirror too. Shit.
You're right. I say come through Taemin with that solo, though. He always,
Yo, the
Taemin's
supreme.
the supreme. The supreme.
I'm also like always tired after a super
They're exhausted.
Like I just feel like I ran a marathon. Like I'm just really exhausted. Like everything's so intense and everything's like happening at one time and there's like 37 flashes of each member and I'm like, whoa, and there's like wind machines like Kat said and I'm just like and everything's great. I just had a good time. Like it's
You're
just
right.
a good time. You can't understand people can be mad at Super M. Like they're
I don't
great.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, and it's working. The promo is working because the amount of people that are like new K-pop stans that got into Super M, and then they were just like, oh my god, wait, there's EXO, Shiny, NCT, what? And then got into those groups. So I'm just like, listen, the marketing scheme is still there and it's working, but we're okay with that. But also, I want to point out Lucas ending the song because that shit was strong.
Oh, he killed it.
He killed that. He said, I'm the and that line only, like, I'm the other one chilling with them other ones, like, y'all all number ones, right? And y'all just chilling together. Y'all the cool kids or something. Wow. Can I be part of your crew?
This whole album was just good, to be honest, too.
It
was
great.
Good.
Yep.
I finally got a studio version of Dangerous Woman, and I was...
I wish you were here.
Oh, it's so good. Like, this album is actually so fucking good.
It is
like,
good.
It's like crazy good. I'm like, why is this so good?
Like, Drip is so sexy, but so funny at the same time. Cause
girl, I'm telling you, like, I can't take it seriously, but like, I love it. Like, I know that they're hot, and I know that they're I know they're attractive, and they got so much talent. And like, yes, I see it, but I also can't take them seriously.
Yep. I forget who I was talking to, but they would Drip. Like, I read those lyrics and I was just like, excuse me, boy, what? But somebody on my timeline was just like, I thought this was about like my outfit, like, my drip so strong. And then that was just like, no, go read the lyrics.
Yeah, no. I knew it wasn't going to be about that. Look at the people who were singing the song. Literally. It's not going to be about an outfit.
The funniest thing about it was Mark trying to explain it. He was like,
oh my God, yes.
And then the songwriter going, you could have just said it was about sex. And I'm like, you're right. He could have.
But it's Mark Lee.
What I would give to just hang out with Mark Lee for a day.
Same.
I just think he's so funny. Like, he's just stupid funny. Like, some of the things he says, funny. Like, people look at him like, that was dumb. But I'm like over here cackling. Like, it was the funniest thing on the planet.
Yeah. It's like, even when, like, what was it, that episode that, like, people, like, they were saying something and he got the joke like 30 seconds late, and it was so funny. And like, just watching the reaction in his face, you see the wheels turning, and I'm like, I feel it. I've been there. So funny. I understand.
Just like, if you're having a bad day, just go look at like Mark Lee compilations, just things he says, and it's just like the greatest thing in the world.
The possibilities of all the possibilities
being possible.
But
so funny.
Also, I do want to talk about Step Up because that's my favorite song on the album, and I feel like it's such a good blend. It's like a perfect mixture of EXO, Shiny, and NCT in one song, and I absolutely loved it. Like, the chorus is everything in the song, and it's just such a vibe. I feel like, again, it just has elements of all the three groups come together. Like, that chorus is so Shiny. Like, it's such a Shiny song. It's just so good. Like, I remember I was quote unquote live tweeting while listening to this album, and when Step Up came up, like, literally was like 3 seconds into the song, I said, this is it. This is the one.
And then it was me, line them up. I was at work defrosting some fish and twerking at the same time. I was like, hey, line them up.
You're right.
Line them up.
But moving on for our next comeback, we have Blackpink. They came back with Lovesick Girls.
Area.
Hey, I love this song. I love the song. I love the vibe. It's like a fun and brighter sound for Blackpink. The visuals of this, Jennie in the nurse outfit. Oh yeah.
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember this stupid outfit. All I remember is short hair Lisa, because it needs to always be a thing because she looks bomb. And pink haired Rose is everything, and she used to always have pink hair, and all the outfits are amazing. And I wish I owned.
Jisoo looks so good too. I was like, yes,
Jisoo's so pretty though. She's just very delicate. She's like a little flower.
And I'm just like,
a little flower.
I like the song. The thing is, like, I was expecting. So the album is great too. The song that I was just expecting more from was their Cardi feature song.
Same.
And I wanted so much more from it, and it just kind of fell flat. And I was just like, I'm upset because like Lisa and Cardi on one song, and that like
it would have been fire. I have a feeling that like, because somebody on my timeline was like, oh, I wonder how many verses like Cardi had to send them, and then they went with the most bland one.
She literally posted about it. She posted that like she posted like 3 or 4 of the verses that she had sent YG, and they were like no, because they were all super like vulgar, and they're like no.
Okay, but like don't get Cardi if you're not gonna
want Cardi. Exactly. Cardi is Cardi. She literally has a top charting song about pussy. Like, what did you expect when you were gonna get Cardi B on the song? Like, I don't understand.
Exactly. Like, that's why I was expecting so much more. Even, like, it just fell flat for me. Yeah, like, I was just like...
I mean, it's a good song, but it's not like I wanted it to be the song.
Yeah, I think too because everyone's been anticipating this album so much. Like, you were either like super happy about it because you've been waiting for it and you're like, yes, they finally have an album, or you were slightly let down because you've been waiting for it and it's just kind of like, oh.
And you have like 8 songs.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
I like this song a lot. I feel like some of the other ones kind of ran together.
I love Lovesick Girls, and I love that they worked on the song as well. But I definitely think that this could be like a radio single.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna try for that.
I feel like, to me, it felt like Lady Gaga wrote this song for them.
Oh,
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. That kind of works.
Yeah, like
too.
not in a bad way, but like this feels like something that like Gaga would write for a girl group. Like this is something that she'd be like, hey, yeah, Gaga, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
And also shout out to Rosé, because her scenes in that bathtub, bro, like that was
Yeah.
so good.
Actress of the year.
Like,
darling.
let's go. And the whole chorus being chants, like I was living. I was
Yeah.
just living.
It was fun, even though it's about heartache, but it was fun.
I know. Honestly, this probably is my song of the week. One of them. So
Oh, wow.
I've been listening to it nonstop. The rest of the album's really good. Pretty Savage is a bop.
I like that song. Yeah.
Yes. Lisa killing the game. What's up? For our next comeback, we have Cosmic Girls. They did a subunit called CHOCOME. CHOCOME. I'm gonna go with CHOCOME with the song And listen, y'all, this is Orange Caramel Part 2.
And I
Orange
love it.
Caramel Part 2, and I am
love
loving
it.
it. I am loving it, bro.
And the funny thing is, and I can't remember which member, but an after school member like is getting bashed for saying that they copied Orange Caramel. But I was just like, one, she shouldn't get bashed because literally this is, like she said, Orange Caramel Part 2. But I don't think they like copied it. I think it's like it takes a lot of inspiration from them, but I feel like they kind of like went back to that generation and like they're bringing it for newer K-pop. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like, it's fun. It's not all about like storylines and concepts. It's just like basic like K-pop. Like, it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
So,
like second gen K-pop concept type of thing, but with for the newer gen. Exactly. Yeah.
So it's something you just listen to for fun. It's not something that you're just like, we're gonna submit this for a Grammy, or this has these lyrics about like my soul. Like, it's just like I'm in the like shower and I'm just like jumping up and down and like having a good time. You know? Like,
just don't fall.
It's fun.
But I agree. I feel like it's, it just brings that. I feel like it's because no other girl group has tried to do what Orange Caramel did, like, or that type of style or anything like that I can think of to the extent of like having all of the weird outfits, the quirky like looks, the quirkiness of the music video, like they have like the really cute dance move, the
making themselves into sushi. No, I'm kidding.
Like, yeah, so this one,
God.
They did include fish in this one, but it was like they were fishing it out of a toilet.
In a dryer.
Yeah.
It's great.
It was great. It was like it gave me nostalgia to second gen K-pop when shit just really didn't make sense. Like, at all. Mm-hmm. Like, there was not a lot of storyline going on. It was just like, here you go. It's like that this is the Japanese single, but the bum bum da da da.
Yes! I thought about that too.
That was it.
Libra culture.
And it took me back to when we were at Disney and we were living our best life in that little like kawaii little museum.
So it reminded me a lot of that. Like, it gave me those vibes of that really like kawaii culture, but it makes you happy. It's like such a
fun.
bright and happy song. And also there's one of the girls she was wearing the light blue, like quote unquote sailor outfit. She reminds me of IU.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Like
Bora?
she reminded me of IU. I don't know their
Pretty sure you're
names,
talking
so.
about Bora.
But this was it. Like, I was so for this. I
was
so for this. So about it.
it.
Yes, bring it back. See, like, K-pop is fun, y'all. Stop worrying about the
It's
charts.
so fun. Sometimes you just need a break from like trying to get the streams and the charting, and I loved it. All the colors and the bows. Like,
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, man, I wish I was famous, not because I want to be rich. I mean, I kind of want to be rich. But not because I want to be rich. I just want to be able to wear what I want and, like, people not be like, wow, she's weird. They'd be like, oh, she's a celebrity doing her thing. Like, I would totally wear every single one of those outfits on the street. So cute. Okay. I love this. Cynthia's probably going to hate it. Kat's probably going to be okay.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. I watched it.
the music video, because, well, I don't know. It's not really cutesy. It's just quirky. So I guess you guys would be about it.
I was fine with it. It wasn't cutesy. It was like, yeah, quirky. I was vibing.
I watched it like 3 times. It made my soul happy.
Same. Okay, well, moving on then to another girl group had their comeback, Meki with Cool. This is more of a cool sound, obviously. I love this song. I want to say that this is might be like my fave Meki song, because, you know, we've talked about them before and we always say like you kind of listen to it but then forget about it. This song though, honey, the vibes that it was giving me, the deep house feel, the chorus is so catchy, and honestly, it felt like this song would play if you were at a drag show.
Ooh, for a lip sync battle?
Yes, like it just worked so well. I can imagine like voguing with the song. I pictured it all in my head while listening to this, and they just look damn good too. Like the choreo's really cool. I feel like this sound really suits them. And one of the girls cut her hair like super short.
It's amazing.
Exactly. It's so amazing, because guess what? I noticed her. Because whenever you watch Meki, you only see the 2 girls from Produce. But this time I was like, look at that girl right there. What's her name? Like, I needed to go and find out.
And it was green in the front, and it was everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like the choreograph of this.
I liked it. I really like the chorus. I don't know. I'm trying real hard to get more into them, but like, I don't know. I like this song though.
Yeah, no, I feel like I don't know if I'll ever get into Meki to the point of being like a super stan. But it's just like comparing to every other song we talked about, like this song, like if you ask me about any other Meki song, I'm like, damn, like I can't tell you one right now, but I will remember this one though.
I always see like their name and my first thought is to say, is it Icky Meki? Icky Vicky.
Icky Vicky. Ew, ew.
Yeah, like that's my first thought.
The next comeback we gonna talk about. I've been waiting for. Technically, it's a debut, so let's go. I'm ready. We gonna talk about We I. I can't.
Yes.
Oh
my God.
So good.
Finally, we get Group Donhan back. I'm so excited that this finally happens, because I love Donhan in a group dynamic. Obviously, seeing Johan freaking thrive as well, and all of the 1 to 9 babies that I don't know their names. I'm sorry, not yet. I'm not there
and
yet.
Junso,
and then Daehyun, Leaderman's
and
powerful.
Seokwa, my baby. Who's also
I don't know these
producer.
people, but this is cute.
You at least know Donhan, okay?
Well, yeah, and then I know Johan.
Yes.
Mark?
Johan.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody. I'm vibing.
I know them.
But this is really cool. I really like this song.
So good. The album is so good. Sorry.
Ooh, I listened to the album too.
From the album Timeless, it's like my favorite. That's such a bop. It makes me feel like, it feels like you're like driving at night with the windows down, or like the like a convertible, and you're just like, you know, the hair in your wind. The wind in your hair. Like the wind in your hair and all that stuff. You feel like so free and whatever. That's how it makes me feel. So I was like, yes, this song. But Twilight.
Sidebar. I'm looking at the album. Is this called Dormifa?
Oh my God, I like that song. I can't
Does
pronounce
this say
it
Dormifa?
either.
What is it? What?
Do, re, mi, fa.
Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have spaced that out, because I was having a real hard time. I was like, what does this mean? Something did not translate right. Okay, do, re, mi, fa. Okay, Sound of Music. Got this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, proceed. Talk about Twilight.
Twilight. That's not the song.
Oh my
It's
god.
highlights.
I had the
I
same
know.
thought too.
But I was
I was
just
just thinking
do
about it,
nothing.
and I'm just like, if you do, it sounds the same. Twilight.
It's a really great
iconic
song.
song.
I love the like whistle that they do in like the background of the backtrack of the song with that doo. It's really pretty.
Yes.
I thought the vocals were great. Johan being vocalist, was not expecting that because, you know, I mean, he did do vocals on Produce, but he was seen more as a rapper towards the end.
Yeah.
And he was more of a rapper in X1. So I figured that he would take over kind of like the rapping part, even though they do have 2 rappers also in WeI. But I was like, oh, okay, we got vocalist Johan. Okay, come through, King. I was like, okay, love that for you.
Sometimes I think back to when he was just like, yeah, I was in Taekwondo, and then I just became an idol. And I'm just like, how you got talent like that? One day you woke up
just
and said,
choose.
you know what?
You can just choose.
I
You're
just
like,
want to be an idol.
I don't want to be a national athlete anymore. I want to be an idol. There's only one other person who's done that, Jackson Wang.
Jackson Wang.
No, but also the song's really great. I feel like I'm really happy because, you know, I've been waiting for this debut. You can
Yeah.
ask the girls. I've been in the group chat screaming about WeI for like months, and now the debut is finally here, and I'm just like really emotional.
I just
And
love it. I love how futuristic the
they
music
look
video
so
is.
good together.
They
It was
do.
cute. I enjoyed it. I was like, aw.
Like, you always like kind of worry, like, oh man, like they were all kind of like in other groups or like solos and whatever, and now they're gonna come together. Like, are they gonna look good? But this, like, they look good together, and they sound good together. Like the mixture of like Johan's vocals with Donhan and like what's leader man's name? Daehyun.
Yeah,
His oh my god, his rapping skills. I'm just like,
he's
boy,
hella good.
he's so good. I was kind of hoping for this song. I was waiting for like a big drop type of thing. I feel like they build you up, but then didn't give you that. So it left me wanting more. Like, I'm not saying like it was like a bad thing, but it just left me wanting to listen to more. You know what I
feel
mean?
like that's been a trend lately in K-pop. There's anticlimactic like drops in songs rather than big drops. It's kind of like a smooth like transition drop rather than like boom beat drop. So I mean, I was vibing with it. It's good. I feel like the album is super complimentary, but I feel like this doesn't seem like a debut album. Like it feels like a comeback, and which was like super dope because, you know, you think of like all these guys have like literally debuted before, literally all of them except for
all of
Seokwa.
them.
Seokwa's the only one that hasn't debuted before. Like this is his first debut, so like they've all had their kind of exposure to it. So it just feels kind of way more like natural and like not as awkward, because, you know, when groups first debut, if they haven't done it before, like it's super awkward and like they're figuring stuff out.
Exactly. Which, I mean, that was something that I know, like, we talked about when we were worried about, because, for example, Donhan, like, you know, being from JBJ, being so successful in JBJ, successful as a solo artist, to become, you know, go into this group, it's kind of like you're scared. You're just like, well, crap, like, is the dynamic gonna work? Is the music gonna work? Is this, you know, like, it just, that was in the back of my head.
And even like with a reality show, it's on YouTube. Everyone should watch it. It's free. You got English subs. Do it. Anyway, with the reality show, you can really see like the dynamic they have. And I feel like me and Carolina have talked about it before. Like Donghan just works in groups. Like he is meant to be
So
around
well.
people. He works so well in a group dynamic. And it's literally, like, you can literally see it, like, on the reality show. He's, like, always, they call him mom. Like, he's always taking care of everyone.
Oh, cute.
He's always, like, doing something. He, like, there was a challenge where they all had to wake up to this fucking annoying-ass chicken song. And, like, he woke everyone up, and it was just adorable. Well, he woke his team members up. He said, y'all hoes on the other room can fend for yourself. He woke up his team members, and, like, it was just cute. And their dynamic is adorable. And, like, it's just, I don't know. I really, really, really love them. They're really great. Anyways, Stan WeI.
For our next comeback, we have SF9. They came out with Shine Together as kind of like a special 4th year anniversary song.
They're so cute.
And they're so cute. Like,
I love them.
I'm not a quote unquote fantasy. I just I enjoy their music and keep, you know, but watching that video, like, I low-key cried, man. I was
It
emo
was so
too.
sweet.
I know. It's like, it was like so sweet and like emo, and it's just like, you know, SF9 will always be there for the fans, just like the fans have been there for them, like through it all. And the visuals were outstanding. I love how they did the music video too. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really cool.
I got emotional at the end of the video, and I'm not even a hard stan like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I was watching. I'm like, I'm not even a fantasy, but I'm here crying.
I feel like, especially with SF9, it's been such a journey for them, like getting
yeah.
their first win, like literally earlier this year, wasn't it? They got their first win and they've been together for like 4 years, and like their fan base has always worked so hard to get like them to like a higher ranking and like for people to see them seriously, because you know, in Korea, like there's the top groups, like there's the top girl groups, top boy groups, and then there's everyone that kind of like falls in the middle, and then like groups no one fucking knows about. So like SF9 has always been that group that's kind of like teetering on people, like a lot of people knowing about them, but like if you walk down the street and somebody was like, oh, BTS, they'd be like, yeah. If somebody was like SF9, they'd be like, oh. But now they're at the point where someone's like SF9, they're like, oh my god, I love him.
Yes. And I feel like they, you know, they're doing so many projects like individually and things like that too. So
Ryeowook,
that's bringing in
my
more
actor
people.
baby.
Yes. But I really, truly enjoyed it. I mean, I've said it multiple times before that I love fan songs. So even if I'm not like, if I'm not a quote unquote like in part of that fandom, I will cry for you too, because I understand. So yeah.
They also showed a clip from KCON, and I was like, oh, I remember seeing them at KCON for the first time. I was like, oh.
They were so
I
cute.
remember seeing them. Yeah, the first time I saw them was at KCON New York in 2018, my bad.
Yeah.
And I literally remember walking in with our friend Brittany as they were performing. And I remember looking at Youngbin and I was like, who's that? Who's that right there? And I had to text our other friend, like, I'm going to send you a picture. You need to tell me who this man is, and I need to know everything about him.
I saw them in concert and I was just like, whoa, like my whole life changed. I was like, oh my god, Taeyang, you are
A menace.
ridiculous.
Chani, oh my god, that boy.
He's such a little man now. I remember
I
like
know.
watching their web drama and like or their mini drama and
Click
didn't
your
realize
heart.
that like
So cute.
they were like a real group until
Yeah.
later. I was like, oh hey, I know them. And he was like a little baby and now they're all grown up.
Not no more.
SM9 is just, it's like, they're really a good group. Like, I feel like,
Yeah.
They're so good. Like, if
Like-
you don't like SF9, what's wrong with you?
def recommend. 10 out of 10.
Definitely. The next comeback we're gonna talk about. Golden Child came back.
Yes.
Golcha, my babies, my boys, came back with
Pump
Pump
It
It
Up.
Up. I'm gonna be honest, like I love their like darker stuff, but I'm so happy that they came back with like a fun cutesy song. I was here
This
for all
was so
of it.
fun. I had so much
It
fun
was
watching.
cute.
Like I just enjoyed watching this music video. It was cute.
Same.
They're
Same.
so freaking cute.
It was all over the place, and like, just
It
imagine
was.
your coworkers just busting out into like synchronized dance randomly one day.
Literally. You know what it really reminded me of, and I think this is why I loved it so much. You remember Hot Chalet Ray, the band? Do y'all remember?
my God,
Oh
Hot
my
Chalet
god.
Ray.
You just unlocked a
God.
memory inside
Like
me.
memories.
They
We're going at it tonight.
literally it sounds like that song. Like the melody
Oh
is
my
so
God.
similar. Like the background, like the track in the background and the melody is so similar. So as soon as I heard it, I like looked at my phone and I was like, oh, okay, y'all are giving me like 2010s pop. Like I love that. Like love that for me. Thank you.
Bring it all back, baby. Bring it all back.
Literally. And I'm just like, you know, the impending doom of Dale going to the military is soon. So I'm like, ugh.
Oh my god, wait, what? No.
Wait, they have a member going to the military?
He's a 93 liner, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
We've
my
been through this,
God.
Erica. Just because they have child. It's because in our heads we still see dum
Yeah.
dee dee dum dee dee dum dee dee da da da.
No, that's the big reason why I always like held against it, because I was like, oh, Golden Child is probably gonna be like a cutesy group, just like the same reason why I stayed away from the boys, because of their name. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah,
be like boy concepts, and you know, that's not my thing. But like Golden Child, like they be like throwing some slaps around. Like it's just like every song that they release, I'm like, this is so good. Like I added this one too to my playlist. It's really good.
Yeah,
So
no, their
good.
music
All
is
their
really
albums
good.
are so good. They're just so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But Juchan, from what I've seen, I have not watched the music video, but from what I've seen from the teaser photos, he looks scrumdiddlyumptious too, and I'm just like, I can't wait to see my vocal king in action.
They all look
They're
so
so
good. Like,
cute.
it's like, so, yeah, like, it's so cute. And I like the contrast compared to, you know, because after they were on Road to Kingdom, they did, like, they got more traction and things like that. I feel like they've always been a group that has a lot of fans and a lot of everything, but they're, like, low-key.
Gold
Have they had their first win?
Yes.
Yeah, with Wannabe, I knew it. Wannabe, you that. Yo, that song is a bop.
I love Dum Dippity Dum. That shit
Oh,
from the start. I've been
Girl, same. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, dum.
There's a scene in this music video I really like because they were like doing scratch offs, and one of the members like won, and he was about to just hide it in his pocket and keep it moving, and then the other one next to him was just like, oh hell no. Like,
That's Golden Child's whole fucking. They did a whole ass like reality show where they like literally played this huge game of Mafia, and it was
oh my god, chaos.
because it's actually so chaotic and funny.
Man, we've been getting so much like good music lately. Like, it's insane.
Amazing. Okay, so that was our podcast for this week. So we're going to end this episode with our songs of the week. I have a few of them, 3 more specifically.
Same.
My first song of the week, because I've been in my Golden Child feels because of the comeback, is OMG. Not from this album, but from their previous album, because I love that song.
Yes.
That's like my favorite Golden Child song. My second song of the week is All of the Boys album, because I'm still listening to that shit on repeat. And my third song of the week is After School's Bang, because I don't know why, but that song came on shuffle the other day and I've been listening to it. So also, I always listen to Ace, so I don't even bring them up, because like you can just always assume that my song of the week has Ace in it. So you're welcome.
You're right.
The people are like, but which one?
All of them.
Their whole discography.
You're right. I also have 3 songs of the week, 4 if you count my one song of the week. But
right.
anyway. Okay, so my first one is Wish You Were Here by Super M.
Hey.
When I was going to visit my family, it's a 3-hour long ride to get there, and all I was playing was this album on repeat. And I was not sorry. My next song of the week is Savage Love, the BTS remix, because even though Kat hates it, it's a bop and
Disgusting.
it deserves rights.
The right to burn. It deserves the right to burn.
No,
That's
let
what
it live.
deserves.
Savage love.
Ugh, stop it. You fucking bitch. Now I'm gonna have that in my fucking head. I fucking hate you.
Okay, my third song of the week is Bura Bim Bam by Sunmi. I can't get enough of that song. Like, every once in a while, I just start playing it, like, nonstop, and I can't stop.
You're right.
Okay. My one song of the week is Now. Raven talked about it in his last V Live where he's just, like, drawing and vibing, and I was like, oh, I haven't listened to that song in a while, and then I started listening to it, and then it made me really sad because then I remembered why he wrote it, and I'm like, oh, I love him. Anyway.
The sidetrack.
Amazing. All right. So technically I've also been listening to a lot of the Hamilton soundtrack. So
Beautiful.
There's that. That's neither here or there. But my songs of the week are Big Chance by Super M. It's my favorite song on the album.
Yes.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
It's so much fun.
It is so much
it.
fun.
My second song of the week is La Da Da Dee Da by Everglow.
Same.
Freaking love Everglow.
Everglow forever. Let's go.
Let's go.
And my NCT song of the week is Sit Down, but technically it's just going to be whatever's released this week because we're getting all of these little mini clips and like
They're
Deja
so
Vu
good.
by NCT Dream. Sounds so good so far, and I know some people do not like it, but I am all
Yo,
about
Dream.
it.
It sounds
And
so good.
It sounds
I'm just really excited, bro. The comeback is next week. I don't know how to contain myself.
I woke up to 100 messages from the group chat. I was like, what the fuck?
I just went through a lot this morning. Like, I cried this morning.
Yeah, girl. I was like, oh my god, I have to go on a run, y'all. So I ignored
See
it.
Mark with NCT Dream again, bro.
Yo, I cried.
I was
They're like, because
losing
they're like,
it.
they've been waiting for it, and they've been so happy, and they've been like hinting towards it, and they're like, he's gonna come back, our captain's gonna come back, and blah blah blah, and now he's finally back, and it's just everything. It's everything.
I'm so hyped.
Also, did we see how Jamin looked in this? Because Jamin looked
He looked
immaculate.
amazing.
That's my
He
word of the
did.
day.
For my songs of the week, I've been listening to Lovesick Girls by Blackpink, like I mentioned earlier. I've also been listening to La Di Da by Everglow, because when can I be as cool as Everglow? Like, I just don't understand. And I've been missing GOT7, so I've been listening to Face. Yay. I miss them so much.
I feel like if we were a girl group, though, we'd be really cool. Not like in a bad bitch way. We'd be like
We'd
just
be
chaotic
hilarious.
cool. We'd be Orange Caramel.
With a little bit of EXID thrown in there.
yeah, that's our whole
That's the
vibe. I
vibe.
dig it.
Anyways, remember, y'all, that we do post a playlist with all of the songs that we mention on each episode on Spotify, and the link is down below in the description. So if y'all are just like, I've never heard of this person, and honestly, at times you might mess up like how to spell something, that's me all the time, okay? It's on a playlist for you. Boom.
Boom. Also, we accidentally are taking a break off YouTube.
Yeah,
For
see, we got some
reactions.
SD card stuff going on and like some things. So just know that next week we'll be back to schedule, like posting shit. So just be patient with us, please. I promise. We see all your requests and everything. We'll get to it. I promise.
React to NCT.
But we will be back. Some reactions will be posted. Just the victim ones, they always take me so long to edit because we talk so much. Like, we just can't shut up about victim, and we're not sorry.
You're
I was
right.
about to say, I mean, so yes, whether you are editing a very long video of us ranting about Victon, or you
About
are
Subin, honestly.
love Subin, or you are, in your feels about NCT. We get some new teaser pictures tomorrow, right? Love that.
I'm gonna wake up to 100.
Yeah, wake up to 150 messages from Terica again. Or
It's fine. I
yeah.
enjoy reading your chaos.
Make sure you always
Fangirl on.